Good morning. I'm out here on the marsh. This is the view from the back of where I'm renting for the next month, and just wanted to update you on what's going on. I have been moving through a lot of different types of situations in the past few days and have gotten very still and quiet to hear my inside. So often when you step into a vision, all of a sudden it starts moving on its own, and one can lose not control, but lose sight of what that original vision was, because so many people get involved, and then oftentimes their own filters and their own agendas and their own ideas of what they're looking to have start to take over. And so it was very important for me to step back and get very clear, so that I could be clear with people. I said from the beginning, I make no promises here. I am doing this completely for the adventure, for the experience of freedom and the experience of the unknown, and to truly discover if life unfolds and is naturally as organic as I truly believe it to be, as all of us talk about us being. But I'm wanting to really live it, to really experience it, and to illustrate that example if that is the case. Otherwise, all these things we talk about is mere philosophy, and it has no merit. And I'll go deeper into some of those subjects as I get clearer. But I did want to let you know what has unfolded, and I also wanted to let you know that in the course of this whole experience, I have no agenda. I have absolutely no agenda other than to stay committed to the journey of the unknown, the freedom, the creative expression, and the connection that is the experience that I am desiring. And in the course of that, I do what I've always done, and that is serve. I spotlight people, I talk about people, I talk to people, I share people. I do it in the natural way that I've always done it, without any expectation of return. And so I just want to state in the most loving way possible for all of you to be really clear as to where I'm coming from, that if you are reaching out to me and it is because you have an agenda, or you have an unspoken idea of what you plan to achieve, and you are thinking that I understand that and can read your mind, we need to be clear before we start, and I need you to understand that there can be no agendas. If you're coming in as a steward as well, and you're coming in with detached support and loving kindness and service, and the desire to truly also be connected with something that naturally unfolds, and that you can see what it turns into, that you're also wanting to discover an experience of trust. And I'm not speaking to any one person, so don't go there. I'm speaking to several, because I've had certain experiences that have popped up over the last week with multiple people, believing that I am doing this for a certain reason, trying to gain something, and planning on creating something for some reason. And as I've said all along, there's no measurements. I'm not here to measure anything. I'm not here to attain anything. I'm not looking for any fame and fortune. I am simply doing this because this is what I want to do. And there's only one in the room, and in this moment, when I look in the camera and I make a daily diary video, the person that I see is me, because I'm taping the video. And it is in service to all those that it can serve. And that's it. There's nothing else beyond that. And in the spirit of this unknown and organic unfolding, I have some interesting news. I had done a speaking engagement at Seeking Indigo in Charleston a week and a half or so ago, of talk on my book, Conversations with the Universe, and a discussion about the Rebel Road, because they invited me. And so I attended there, and I met a wonderful gentleman by the name of Scott Steedley, who is into permaculture here, and he is having an event on August 24th that he is doing to raise some funds for some of his work and some of his different things. And and he's also an author and a poet, and I'm sure quite multi-talented. We only got to speak for a few minutes, but I received an email from him in regard to an RV that is available, and sounds ideal, sounds like the perfect solution, sounds like something that is too good to be true, so good to be true, and could be the RV that is needed for this trip. So I'm heading out today to Walterboro, South Carolina, to take a look at this, to see if it will fit the needs. It sleeps 6 people, and it would be the way that we would house ourselves and get around on the road and have this adventure. And so I just wanted to let you in on that. If we do wait, if we can be in a place where we don't feel so rushed, where we don't feel like we have to control or manipulate or plan, and definitely that we don't have to will it and rush into it, that we just allow life. Is it possible that the things that need to come to us in just the right time that they need to? And I feel that this is the way that this whole journey will be as I look at the experiences, and I still want to contemplate these thoughts a little more today, so I'll probably talk to you about it tomorrow. I see where I have been in alignment with allowing it to be unplanned and organic and trusting, and I also see how there is a bit of misalignment going on, because there is a bit of a structure here, there is a bit of planning going on, which is not what I wanted. And so I'm trying to clarify, what is that middle line? What is too much and what is not enough? And will I truly trust enough to go the direction that I originally intended to go, and even let go of that structure? So tune in tomorrow, and hopefully I'll have an answer to that. But I did want to connect. I did want to express my deep gratitude and appreciation for all of the caring and the concern and the following and the cheering and just the connection, just being a part of the Rebel Road with me, and coming along and supporting in whatever way it is that you are. In love, of love, and with love, I'm Simran Singh, and I wish you well on this beautiful Saturday.